Thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm Katie, aka Katanna Star, and this is Love Life. And currently in Tasmania, Australia, it's Friday, the 4th of April, and Thursday evening in the US. So wherever you're joining me from, thanks for watching or listening. I'm going to jump straight into a collective message with the tarot, so that will give me more time to do what I love doing most, which is readings with a caller. That's if we get one through, hopefully. We will. All right, so I'm going to focus now and see what the tarot has to say for us today. And I'm reading with my Light Seers deck today. Okay. This one wants to come out. The Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands. Now, this comes with a kind of bittersweet energy, the Ten of Wands, because it's a sign that, you know, you're very successful in whatever you've been pursuing and putting all the hard work in. It's all come together. But it also means that, you know, with success comes extra responsibility, which sometimes can start to weigh you down. And if you look at the card, it can have that feeling of taking on too much baggage, okay? This card has the energy sometimes of taking too much on, whether that's from other people or whether that's stuff that you've taken on yourself. It's a gentle reminder, though, just to lighten your load a little bit and to be mindful of your self-care, because while success is great and we love to bask in it, it can also be quite overwhelming with responsibilities if you haven't managed things like, you know, stress and self-care and all that sort of stuff. And look, we've got Judgment right next to it, which has come out here, and that's quite interesting with these two together. Judgment normally means something's all going to come to the head, and something is about to be recognised for what it is, and whether that's identifying that you're at burnout, or if you're realising, okay, this is enough, it's time now to just focus on one thing at a time and look after my self-care. That's what the energy of these cards are all about. So if that's where you're at the moment, just be mindful of those little extra things. Sometimes it can just take that one little package on top of all these bags here to tip that load, to bring it sort of all unraveling. But at the same time, it is a reminder of how hard that you've worked and how much effort's already gone in. You can see, you know, with everything that's loaded up on that card there, that's a representation of all the hard work that's already gone into a situation. So in a way, it is like that sort of bittersweet energy. And as mentioned with Judgment, that is just about literally things coming to a head with it all. So, you know, when we talk about judgment in the tarot, it's not so much a judgment from above or anyone else. It's more of an inner reflection of where we've come to a point of we're looking back over all our lessons, our achievements, our mistakes, and you know, rolling that into some form of balance as to whether or not anything negative we've learnt from. If we haven't, maybe that lesson will be presented again, and vice versa. So all your achievements, you're able to strengthen them even more and turn them into something positive. And that's why I love tarot so much, because it's so metaphorical in so many aspects. And I really wish that more people would embrace it and get into it, because it really is so empowering and beautiful. And you know, I think there's just that stigma there associated with it from, you know, a bit of Hollywood and misunderstanding and ignorance even, that, you know, you dabble into this sort of stuff, it's going to open up some kind of, you know, evil portal or something. And that's really not the case at all. You know, it's all about intention and where you're putting your energy in. And in some cases, yes, tarot might predict bad news, but that's only if you want to know. You know, it's like with everything in life, you focus your energy on where you want your energy to go, and that's what you're going to get out of it. And that's all, you know, that applies to so many different things with everything, really. So there's nothing to be frightened of. They're really not going to tell you anything that you don't know already on an intuitive level. I truly believe that. We all have that kind of sixth sense, and we're all naturally tuned in anyway. And as I've said that, I've got the King of Cups right at the bottom of the deck, and that's someone who's highly intuitive and you know, regulates his emotions quite well. And you just got to look at him, really. He's sitting there, you know, playing with the sound bowls, chilling out, tuning into it all. He's loving it. So you don't see him sort of dappling away looking for anything negative, really, do you? I mean, there's nothing, yeah, there's nothing you won't get out of it than what you don't want. So I'm going to shuffle again and do another collective, just while I'm waiting to see if a caller comes through. Doesn't look like it at the moment. Hi, Luna. How are you? Sorry, I didn't see your name on the screen, sweetheart. I might have just missed it there. What can I do for you this evening?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm sorry I didn't see your name on the screen, Luna. I was looking in the wrong spot, I think. So I've got you now. What can I do for you?
Yes, I want to see what you see coming up in the next few months. Do you see a new job opportunity, and by when?
Sure, no worries at all. You sound familiar. Have I read you before?
Yes, I think that you talked about my relationship last time.
Yeah. Yeah, your voice sounds really familiar and I recognise the name too. All right, so now we want to focus on career and your job.
Yes, please. Yes.
All right, Luna, here we go. Oh, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Now, this is quite nice energy, actually, Luna. I mean, it's an indication with the Eight of Pentacles is that in some area of your career or your job, you might be enhancing your skills, okay? And it's a good thing. It's not something that you're going to be forced into doing. It's going to be something you want to do and you want to embrace it. So that could be either taking a course to enhance your skills in an area where you want to improve your confidence or your creativity or something like that. If you can see the screen, I'm not sure if you can see the screen where I'm holding up the card. It shows her at she's sitting at a table and she's really getting creative and dabbling in to enhancing her knowledge and skills. So that could indicate some kind of training upcoming for you or a course or something like that that might, normally it's to reignite your passions, but also to yeah, further develop your skills in a way. And with the Queen of Swords here, this is a good sign that it's going to be successful with intellect, with growth, with change, all that sort of stuff. Now, she can represent a female in your life in the workplace who might be influencing all of this or encouraging you to do this, but she can also be where you're wanting to, where you see yourself going. Okay, so whether that is skill enhancement or something along those lines, her energy with you is a beautiful sign, okay? And she would be saying, go for it, do this, it's never too late to learn something new. She's also a good sign when it comes to things like logic and learning and learning new skills. Life's a long journey that never stops where we're learning. Now, I've got another energy here, Luna. The Seven of Wands can indicate that maybe some values have been challenged here in the workplace for you, okay? If it's not happening now, it's probably happening in the very near future. And it might be leaving you feeling a little bit triggered. So in the picture, it shows all the staves are sort of pointed at the woman and she's sort of got to back up a bit and she's looking away, but at the same time, she's right to do so because she's standing by her values. And it can be a really tricky situation where you might be presented with a situation where it may require you to either follow the status quo or go against your values in something or stand true to yourself, okay? And there's that kind of energy there too. So whether or not that's been brought on by people around you or even just something within the workplace that you might feel challenged by. Now, I do see change happening here for you too, Luna. The Chariot's here, and the Chariot can indicate travel, it can indicate overcoming obstacles, but really it's with the sheer determination to push on, okay? So whatever's happening in your workplace or whatever's going to be coming up, I do see that you're going to see a couple of challenges that will make you question your values possibly, but stand true to yourself and you will overcome those difficulties. You might even have thoughts of moving somewhere or moving on. Is that something that you've contemplated? Changing position or changing role even?
Well, I have not started in that field yet. That's why I was asking,
Right.
like, what's that? Oh,
I
because
just
I
said right.
haven't.
Yeah.
No, you said right or why? I'm sorry.
I said right.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah, I'm
I
listening.
haven't
Yeah.
started yet. Like I haven't. I mean, I haven't applied yet. That's why I mean,
Yeah.
like I plan to, this month. It's just like you're correct. Like I have to do like some kind of training, like in the workplace. I think it's for about 3 months. So you are correct in that. It's actually in the healthcare field. So
Right.
that's why I was asking, like, that's why I was asking, like, what month do you see me starting work? Is it like after June or
Well,
after
let's have a look.
June? Thank you.
Okay. No worries at all. Okay. What month do you see starting? All right, we've just had a flyer there. Got the Page of Wands, and we've also got the Ace of Swords and the World. Wow. I see this happening fairly quickly, okay? Probably sooner than later. So with the Page of Wands, this represents news coming in quite quickly, Luana. So that could mean that you'd be hearing news on this sooner than expected. And it is going to be a brand new journey for you with the Ace of Swords there, a journey of learning, and I think you're going to be really intellectually stimulated by it. And with the World here, again, are you sure you don't have travel plans? Because the Chariot came out for you as well. Did you have
Like
any travel
traveling?
plans or thought of relocating somewhere?
No. I mean, do you see? Is it actually like a move, or like a travel for
Yeah.
fun?
Well,
A
the
travel
reason
for
I'm
fun?
asking, because the world can signify travel, okay, and so can the Chariot. But again, it's not always that case. It can be, literally one cycle coming to an end and another one about to begin, which I do see here for you with the Ace of Swords, and it's I do see it happening sooner than later. I'll pull another quick card on that if you like as well, and
Sure. I mean, is it with my
I'm getting quite
companion? Like with
exciting
my?
energy about this, actually. It's good. Look, I've got a little bit longer left, so I'll pull out another more quick cards on this. Communication, important news and messages. There you go. This is all going to happen very, very quickly, Joanna. Now, I've got another energy here. There's storm brewing, chaos, and tread carefully, be prepared. All right, so what's this about? Let's see. The timing's right, do it now, betrayal, deceit, beware, okay, anger and upset. I do pick up a potential conflict with something, okay? So whether or not that is going to trigger some conflict around your current employment situation, possibly, and they might, I do sense there might be a little bit of upset with you leaving quite quickly, all right? That's what these three cards would indicate. I don't know if you can see the screen there, but it says timing's right, do it now, which may lead to some anger, dismay and upset. And then you've got the betrayal, deceit, distrust, beware card here. And I'm picking up more the sense to make sure, Luana, that you're doing everything on your terms.